All right, what about Fulton? They lost 18 starters from last year's team. Good thing they had some good young players taking their place. The Falcons believing this was their time to win the big prize. 6 Sports reporter John Haney has more from Murfreesboro.
Fulton is back on familiar turf here at MTSU. For the second straight season, the Falcons have made it to Murfreesboro. Now they're after their first state title. And they're not messing around. First Fulton possession, Justin Long hits Tylon Gibson on the 42-yard score, 6-zip after 1. Now for the second quarter explosion. Jam Fine, good-looking run, 25 yards. That leads to a touchdown as Buck Coatney's team is taking control. Then DeMarcus Stevens makes his presence felt, crushing Covington QB Alvin Williams on 3rd down. Then after the Chargers punt, Stevens charges down the middle on the perfect pass from Long. It's 28-0 Falcons at the half, and this game is all but over. Fulton goes on for a 36-9 win and that coveted state title.
Man, I feel incredible, man. Everybody, from the get-go, from day one from Flag League, everybody was counting us out. You know, this team fought hard, you know. We never gave up.
Just to go out like this as seniors, and we just got our rings that we wanted from last year, and we just got it done this year.
You know, it's just a great accomplishment. You know, I can't say enough, but I'm just excited. You know, we got to have us a parade, boys. We got to have us a parade.
At yesterday's pep rally, the Falcons said they wanted to do more than just knock on the door at this trip to state. Mission accomplished. It looks like Fulton just ripped the door off its hinges and threw it in the streets. In Murfreesboro, John Haney, 6 Sports.
Yes, John is excited.
Yeah, we just kept our hearts in the game and just played 110% every play. We just came out with the rings.
Not just winners, but big winners. I'm Justin Croft. This is Sports Overtime. Fulton won its first team championship in school history. Much more on the big win in just a second. Well, nobody gave them a chance after losing 18 starters from last season, but Fulton did indeed make it back to the 3A state title game, and they had to overcome losing more than just those players to do it. Longtime coach Dickie Sharp passed away during the season. With more on that and highlights from the game, here's Brandon Fisher.
Heading into their second straight Class 3A state title game, there's 2 major differences for the Fulton Falcons from a year ago. Not only did they lose 18 seniors and have to revamp an entire team, but this go-around, it's more like a business trip with the main objective of closing the deal on the school's first ever state football championship. It didn't take long for the Falcons to fly high. 4 plays into their first drive, Justin Long unravels a rope to Tylon Gibson for the 41-yard touchdown strike. Fulton would lead 6-0 after 1. In the second quarter, 14-0 Falcons at this point. Jam Fine, who rushed for 91 yards on the day, walks in 22-0 Falcons. In the second half, Fulton's first drive, they pick up where they left off. Justin Long, who tied a state record throwing 4 touchdown passes for 255 yards, hooks up with DeMarcus Stevens for his second touchdown of the game. That's icing on the cake. Fulton brings home the Class 3A state championship 36-9.
It's these old Fulton guys back here, man. All these old, this is for everybody, man. This is first one in the history of the school, and it's just something that you know, that the whole community is going to be proud of.
And the line gave me bunches of time, you know, and then the back step up with some blocking because they like to send their linebackers and the receivers got open.
We got it. CS on the helmets. This for you, Coach Sharp. We love you.
He's enjoying himself right now, and you know, he coached here and had an opportunity to be a part of a team that played for a state championship, and he supported us for all the years even when he wasn't coaching, and I know he's smiling today.
A great ending to what has been a very tough season for the Fulton Falcons, but it also means a lot to the Fulton community as it's the school's first ever state title. Reporting in Murfreesboro, Brandon Fisher, WVLT Volunteer TV, Sports Overtime.
It was a happier scene earlier as Fulton took on Covington for the 3A title. Offensive MVP Justin Long hits Tylon Gibson on the first possession to set the tone for the day. As good as the Falcons' offense was, the defense was even better, smothering Covington's ground-oriented offense.
Yeah, they just was running on us, and we expected them to do that, and they thought they had more speed than us. We just proved them wrong, and we the champs.
Defense has been holding people out of the end zone all year, you know, and that's key, you know. offense get all the glory, but, you know, defense is the one who really stops them. So, you know, hats off to the defense, you know, for the whole season.
The runner-up a year ago, Fulton clearly was the best team on this day. Buck Coatney's rebuilt Falcons flew to the state title 36-9.
You know, we lost 18 seniors, and, you know, they came back, and they wanted this too. And, as, you know, they were told they couldn't do it. And, you know, it's just the leadership that we've got developed now at Fulton has been great. And it's just an exciting time.
So after a close call last year, this year it is Fulton carrying home all the 3A hardware. In Murfreesboro, Steve Phillips, Action 10 Sports.
Congratulations to both Fulton and Morristown West. Great seasons by both of those teams. Tomorrow night on Sunday Sports Extra, the Fulton Falcons will be here in studio to talk about their brand new state title.
The local team has brought one of those home, and it's a gold ball, and it goes to the Fulton Falcons as they win the 3A state championship. The entire team decided to join us tonight for the show. Guys, look, before we ask any questions, I know you guys are all impressed that you see yourself up on TV. Go ahead and wave. Go wave to yourself. We were getting the shot ready before we even started. They were all waving at the cameras. I was like, guys, we're not even on yet. All right, Buck Coatney, first off, congratulations to you. What a great performance yesterday. Wow.
Well, Mark, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you inviting us out here. And I thought the first half we played a pretty good game, you know, give or take a few plays here and there, and then it was exciting to come back with a gold ball.
Obviously, last year, DeMarcus Stevens, who was the far one down here, guys, you played a lot last year in the state championship game, of which you lost. What did you learn from that last year that helped you this year?
Well, I learned a lot. I learned that you can't take nothing for granted, and when you go down there, you got to be all about business and get the job done. So we came back with the rings this time.
I mean, when you guys went out there, and Justin Long, obviously, Wetzel was the quarterback a year ago, and then this year you come back and you're the guy. You guys were just cool as could be when you get out there. You're winging it all over the football field, and you just kind of let it all hang out, didn't you?
Yeah, you know, I figured it's my last year, so I might as well try to do something good, you know, go out with a bang. And, you know, I led my team to the state championship, and, you know, we came out on top, so that's always good.
One of the great stories, which is in the back, we've got a microphone back here, the father-son combination, Robbie and Bob Blake, you guys back there?
We're together.
You're together. How special was this for Dad, that all these years with Fulton football to win a state championship? How special is it?
Oh, it's a great feeling. It's hard to describe, and especially, you know, sharing it with my son.
Yeah.
Because when he was born, I was already at Fulton, so I've been there all my life.
Yeah.
And it's just a great thing. But the most important thing are these young men and the effort they gave and what they accomplished this year when nobody gave them a chance. Mm-hmm. And that's the most exciting part, not for me, but for them. Now, it is exciting for Rob and myself, too, but mostly for these guys.
Robbie, this team, talk about this team a little bit, because at the start of the year, nobody expected you guys to be here. They lost 18 starters off last year's team. You replace them all, and you get them back. Best coaching job you've seen in a long time as a staff?
Well, I don't know that it was a whole lot of coaching. I mean, we felt like coming into the season that we had good players coming back, just not a lot of experience. Okay. And we knew it was going to take 4 or 5 weeks for those guys to grow up and learn the speed of the game and the expectations on Friday night. And, you know, they did. They responded, grew up quick, and, you know, we just went from there.
Okay, Buck, you lose 18 starters last year. You come back. I hate to even ask, how many starters you losing this time?
We just lose 13 this year, Mark.
Oh, so you'll be back there for sure?
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, boy. You guys are all just yakking. I'm going to give you a chance to just yak. Everybody just say something. Okay, see, you got to give them a chance to just talk and say something. Now, 2 weeks on the December 20th. December 20th is going to be the Prep Extra All-Star team. How many of these guys are going to be on the team, DeMarcus, you think? DeMarcus?
All 11.
Seriously, there aren't any superstars on this team, are there? Besides maybe
Not
yourself.
really. We just all work as a team every game, and you just get the job done as a team. So.
When did you know, Justin, when did you know that this team could win a state championship? Because we did one of your games. The only one we did on TV, on Comcast, was the game at Austin East, which is the only game that you lost. But from there, you never gave up, did you?
You know, after the game, Coach Coatney was like, you know, it's a long season, and, you know, we really took that at heart. We came out the next week and we prepared hard. We fought hard to see more game, and we came out on top. And we knew, you know what I'm saying, that we was going to get another shot back at Austin East. So, you know, this time we came out on top. And we knew from there it was just butter, baby.
Just butter, baby. All right, well, to the Fulton Falcons, congratulations, the state championship. They win the 3A state title. We have more Sunday Sports Extra after this break, but big congratulations to the guys. We've got another shot of the trophy over here. This is unbelievable. That trophy for Fulton. We'll have more Sunday Sports Extra right after this break.
Thanks, Brandon. Yeah, a title probably decided there in Nashville today, where there was a title decided yesterday just south in Murfreesboro. And joining us in studio, the Fulton Falcons. Guys, thanks for coming down. They are your Class 3A state champions. And, well, Justin Long, your offensive MVP, he came in with the big trophy here, and as you can see. And, well, I just want to tell you, Jay, I mean, you guys were pretty focused. And tell me about the day and just the whole game plan. And heck, do you remember the game at all, really?
Man, the game went by so fast, I forgot what happened. But we went down Friday, you know, we was concentrating on the game. You know, we was trying not to be too serious and trying not to be too loose. You know, we was just more business-like.
As you know, these teams have been coming into our studios all year long. These guys went here Thursday night, a couple days before, and Tony Martin was one of those guys. How do you describe the feeling?
I mean, the feelings feel great because, I mean, I know that we didn't leave nothing on the field. We came out, took care of business, and did what we had to do.
Mookie, as Coach calls him, right? Mookie, a big game and defensive MVP. You guys really shut Covington down.
Yeah, the whole game, we were just playing 110%, running to the ball, full speed every play, and just got the job done the whole game.
You know, what's amazing is that they lost 18 starters from last year's team, and this year they're going to lose 13 starters heading into next season. And I asked Coach Coatney, he's standing here with some of his guys, about that a couple days ago, and he said, well, all the credit to my staff.
This is for the whole community. And these guys behind me right here, I'd put this staff up against anybody in the state of Tennessee. They do a great job. Just like to say special thank you to Coach Sharp for what he did for all of us back here. And, you know, I know he's looking down on us happy about this.
Through the experience and through the years, what does this mean to you, Coach?
Oh, it's a great feeling. It's great for our whole community, for our school. And we know it's going to be exciting tomorrow when we go back in that building. My telephone is rung all day, former players and just people that I know congratulating us.
Good deal. And, of course, you're guaranteeing to be back here next year at this time, right? We'll do 2 in a row, right?
Yeah. We're coming back.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys. The Fulton Falcons in studio tonight. They are your Class 3A state champions. Congratulations to them, and best of luck in the future.
Today, a packed house earlier this afternoon as the student body got a chance to honor the Class 3A champion Falcons. Mayor-elect Bill Haslam on hand to introduce the team. And the celebration isn't over yet, folks, with a parade down Broadway expected in the near future. No question, these Falcons are still flying high.
You know, and everybody calling and congratulating, which is exciting. And, you know, believe me, I would rather be on this end as not having to have this issue to deal with. But it's a great experience and opportunity that I hope we get to do again one day.
Gotta love it.
State title this year, though. They're state champions. Today, their classmates got a chance to share the title with them. It's pep rally time. After winning the 3A championship over the weekend, Fulton's football players have become popular kids and all the stuff that goes with it, I guess.
Pat you on the back. I seen you on TV last night, all that. You know, it's a good feeling, you know, to bring the first state championship back to Fulton.
It has finally sunk in now. Over the weekend, it hadn't really sunk in that much yet. But now that we're back at school and all the students are congratulating us and everybody calling and coming by all the time, it's just a great feeling.
And we're going to build us a special place out there in that lobby to put them so everybody can see it and nobody can take it.
I don't think anyone's going to take that thing. I guess that's what it's all about, right? The kids with the trophy will enjoy this one for, well, I guess they'll enjoy it forever, actually.